gotta dance, I make money move. Hey best friend, what's going on, girl? Oh, I wish I could go with you guys to the Cheesecake Factory tonight, but I was just about to make me a lit dinner. Huh? Girls got like chicken and like noodles and veggies and stuff like that, girl. It's going to be lit, alright? Y'all have fun now. Bye, girl. I mean, it does have chicken and pasta and veggies, right? Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 money-making tips fresh out of this book right here. I can't actually say the title of this book because I don't say this word, but don't let that bother you. This is one of the best books that I've read in a long time. So there's so many juicy nuggets and tidbits that I want to share with you guys. I picked out 5 of my favorites that I'm going to share in this video. I'm also going to leave a link where you guys can listen to this book for free. Your free download of this book, I'll link that below as well. But this video is also in collaboration with a company called Credit Sesame. Now the reason why I wanted to talk about credit in this video is because credit is almost as important or just as important as money depending on who you ask. A lot of people don't think about their credit until they're ready to make a big purchase or a big life-changing decision, whether it's buying a house, buying a car, needing student loans to go to college. And I feel like it's something that you definitely can't bury your head in the sand about. Don't wait until you absolutely need credit to look into it. Look into it now so you could be working on improving it, making it better, and all of that. So in case you guys haven't heard of Credit Sesame, they're an amazing free resource that I personally have been using for years now, like literally 4 or 5 years. So the first thing that Credit Sesame provides you with is a credit score. They're also going to grade your credit, giving it a grade A, B, C, D, or even an F. And there's a lot of different things, a lot of different factors that go into the grade they give you, whether it's your credit age, like how old you are, the different things that you've gotten on your credit, how many inquiries you've had to your credit, also your credit usage, how many credit cards you have, if you're maxed out, so many different factors. They'll also give you different suggestions for different things that you can do to improve your credit score. If you want to go from a B to an A or from a C to a B, there's so many things that could negatively affect your credit. Things like late payments, whether you're in collections. I actually talked about it recently. If you're in collections, one thing that you could do is send a goodwill letter to your creditors. That could help to improve your credit, basically letting them know why you were delinquent, why you fell behind on the payment. Oftentimes that can help to improve your credit, but you won't know what to do unless you kind of get an idea for what's exactly on your credit, and you can see where you can go from there. If you guys want to find out more about Credit Sesame, I'll be sure to link them below. Alright, so before I give my 5 favorite tips from this book, I have to give this disclaimer. If you're not somebody who's into the law of attraction, books like The Secret, The Magic, As a Man Thinketh, you're probably not going to get this book. You're not going to enjoy it because I feel like it's really deeply rooted in law of attraction and things like that. For me as a Christian, as long as there's a biblical reference for it, I'm with it. But I kind of take what resonates and I discard what was not. Just like I wouldn't literally eat everything you put on my plate, even when it comes to books, I take what I actually believe, what I can take, and everything else I discard. If the language is a barrier for you, you're not gonna like this book. But if you're somebody who could be open-minded to it, and you can take what you need and leave what you don't, you're going to love the book. Okay, let's jump right into it. So the first thing that she suggests that you do is to write a letter to money, and write a letter to money as if money is a person. This is really going to be an eye-opening experience for you. Not only is it going to be kind of funny because it sounds like a love letter, but it's also going to sort of highlight and pinpoint some of your limiting beliefs and some of these ideas and ideals that you've gotten about money, like from your parents. So when you're writing your letter to money and you find yourself saying things like, when I was a kid you weren't really around, and my parents always made me feel like I shouldn't like you, that you were evil, then you'll start to kind of hear different like money blocks and different things that you may have even from your childhood that would make money sound like it's a bad thing. There are a lot of people that were raised to believe that money is a bad thing. So many people misquote the scripture. They say, oh, money is the root of all evil. That is not true. The scripture goes, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is a good thing. Money buys medicine, vaccines, clean water, all these good things. But it's those who are like, would do anything for money. that's when money turns into a bad thing. Not money itself, it's the intention behind it. But when you write your letter to money, you're gonna kind of hear different things that will really help to highlight, do you have any money blocks? This is a really great exercise. I definitely recommend that you do. Now on to tip number 2. So tip number 2 can sometimes be a challenge for somebody like me. I feel like I process information really quickly and therefore I talk really fast. But what she recommends that you do is to pause. Take a second when you're getting ready to make a statement or answer a question with regard to money. Because when you do that, you can stop yourself from some negative thoughts and negative feelings, negative confessions when it comes to money. For example, if your kid comes to you and they say, Mommy, I need $100 for this field trip, before you just say, well, I'm broke, or I can't afford it, or I don't have that kind of money, stuff like that, you just automatically say that. Take a second. Maybe you can reframe your answer. I don't have it yet. I don't have the money now, but like different things to kind of keep you from making these negative confessions, because when you do that, whether you believe in law of attraction, whether you believe in faith, you're putting that out there. And it's going to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe that you're broke, in some way, shape, form, you're going to self-sabotage yourself to stay broke. You know what I'm saying? When opportunities come for you to make more money, you're going to turn them down because you've convinced yourself that you're broke. You won't even be able to see opportunities when they're there. Even if you've already made the negative statement, correct it. Take the time to fix it. So you know what? I'm sorry. I said that I was broke. That's not true. I don't have the money right now, but I'm sure I will soon, and as soon as I do, I'll give it to you. You could either bless yourself or curse yourself with your words. Which one are you choosing? Especially when it comes to money. Don't curse your finances. You want to bless your finances. One of my favorite books I've ever read was The 4 Agreements, where they talk about being impeccable with your word. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. You want to watch what you say, watch what you confess over your life and over your wallet, all right? Now, tip number 3 is to hide money all over your house. Now, hubby and I have this little clear container that actually sits on the vanity in our bathroom because we like to be able to see the money. I like using a clear container so you can always see the money. I have money in my car. Hubby has money in his car. I have money in my handbags, money in the diva space. There's money all over. Now, what this does is it begins to shift your mentality to help you to feel like money is everywhere. It helps to shift your mentality from a lack mentality to an abundance mentality. Money is all around me. Money is easily accessible. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could just be a couple of dollars, but the benefit of it is tremendous. It also begins to spark your creativity. Money-making ideas will start coming to you. Ooh, I should do this. Ooh, I should sell this arts and crafts. Ooh, I should start doing hair for a living. It's the beginning of shifting your mindset, and that's hugely important. Now, tip number 4 is one of my favorites, and it is to let go of your story. There are so many people who tell themselves these sad stories and they begin to believe them. Let go of the idea that you're too old, it's too late, I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough education, I don't have this enough, I don't have the connections, I don't know how to network, I'm too shy. All of these stories help keep you bound. There is somebody doing twice as much with half of what you have. Let go of your self-defeating story. All it's going to do is keep you bound, keep you stuck, keep you in the same place financially as you've always been. You have to realize that at any moment in time, you can change the narrative. If you don't like the story that you've been telling yourself, tell a new one. So my 5th and final tip is to determine a certain amount of money that you want to have in your savings account. That's like your bare minimum, not actually $0. Let's say, for example, you're like, if we ever dip below $5,000, it's time to shut everything down. We may have to cut the cable. We may have to do this. I gotta start bringing my lunch. I'm gonna start carpooling. There's gotta be, not necessarily, like I said, all the way down to $0, because by then it's too late. You wanna get like a certain spot where you don't go below, no matter what the amount is, whether it's $1,000. For example, you need to decide to yourself, I will never have less than $1,000 in my savings account at all times, less than $10,000, less than whatever it is. And whenever you get dangerously close to that amount, that's like your wake-up call. I gotta shift some things. I gotta change some things. I have to restructure the way I'm doing my money. Because oftentimes we don't notice until we're broke, and by then it's too late. You have to kind of have some money there for rainy days, or even just to be able to treat yourself. So determine a certain amount that you want to have in your savings, and make a promise to yourself that no matter what, you will not go below that amount. And if you get close, then you're going to change some things about the way that you're managing your money. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. Also, huge thank you to Credit Sesame for sponsoring this video. I genuinely appreciate it. I'll be sure to link them below so you guys can check them out. Like I said, this isn't something I'm just telling you about. I literally have been using this resource myself for like 4 or 5 years. It's awesome. I had a women's retreat a couple of months ago, and one of the girls was thanking me for introducing her to Credit Sesame. She's like, I know you just think that you're telling us about stuff and we're not actually listening. And a couple of them were like, I tried Credit Sesame, it's helped me get my credit together, and they were thanking me for recommending this website to them. Huge shouts out to all of you that have already tried the website, and you know, like I know, it's super helpful. They even do like credit monitoring. If somebody tries to pull your credit or something happens, they even let me know whenever my credit goes up. They'll say, hey, your credit is on the rise, your credit just went up 5 points. I'm just like, what? Like, I love this site. Let me know which of the 5 tips that I shared out of this book is your favorite. Which one will you be trying? And let me know if you've already read it and what you think. And also give me some suggestions about books that I should read next if you guys want me to keep this thing going. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. So next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.